and welcome to Legalese. I'm Sanya and this is a humble attempt at LawBeat to simplify what went on in the legal spaces across the country. We have a couple of legal developments under scanner today and these include the following. Calcutta High Court hands over cases of murder and crimes against women to CBI. Says West Bengal Government has been evasive while dealing with cases concerning post-poll violence. Number 2. Gujarat High Court stays implementation of law which bans forceful conversion through interfaith marriages. Supreme Court allows female candidates to take NDA Exam. Number 4. Madras High Court asks Centre to release the caged parrot that CBI has become. The Calcutta High Court has said that all the cases where, as per report of the committee, the allegations are of murder of a person and crimes against women, they shall be referred to CBI for investigation. The committee, NHRC and any other commission of authority shall immediately hand over entire record of cases to CBI for investigation. It is made clear that it shall be a court-monitored investigation and any obstruction shall be viewed seriously. For all other cases, a special investigation team is to be constituted and it will handle other cases. The members of this SIT are to be from the West Bengal IPS cadre. Also, the court, while slamming the West Bengal government for its evasive response on the cases of post-poll violence that was unleashed in the state allegedly at behest of the ruling government, Calcutta High Court said that it was this dodging by the Mamata Banerjee-led government that led to multiple petitions being filed before the High Court. Court noted, and I quote, "The facts clearly speak for themselves in the case in hand. These cannot be brushed aside on the argument, especially when the entire issue revolves around politics, as the contentions raised by the petitioners are that they were assaulted and their properties were damaged. Besides there being cases of murder and rape only on account of the fact that in the recently concluded assembly elections, they had supported the political parties other than the ruling party in the state." Court has also stated that there are glaring examples of inaction by state with regard to the handling of serious offences such as crimes against women. The Gujarat High Court has stayed the implementation of the Gujarat Freedom of Religion Amendment Act 2021, which bans forceful conversion through interfaith marriages in this state. The order was passed to protect parties of interfaith marriages from harassment, where marriages are entered into without force, allurement, or fraudulent means. Pronouncing the order through video conferencing, the court said that though the provisions of the law specifically stated that only such marriages which are solemnized through force or fraudulent means fall within the ambit of the Act, the common person may not be able to understand it. Thus, the court clarified, and I quote, "We are therefore of the opinion that pending further hearing, the rigors of sections 3, 4, 4A to 4C, 5, 6 and 6A shall not operate merely because marriage is solemnized by a person of one religion with another without force or allurement or fraudulent means, and such marriages cannot be termed as marriage for the purpose of unlawful conversion." Supreme Court has allowed female candidates to appear for the NDA exam scheduled for September 5th. The bench called out the policy of not allowing women in NDA gender discriminatory. It was informed by the learned ASG Ms. Bhati that there are 3 routes to enter defence services: the NDA, the IMA and Officers Training Academy, which is the OTA, out of which women are permitted in the IMA and the OTA. To this, the court said that a more constructive approach of judgment in permanent commission, which is authored by Justice Chandrachud, should be adopted by the union government. It was a submission of the petitioners that the act of respondents to categorically exclude eligible and willing female candidates from appearing in the NDA and Naval Academy examinations solely on the ground of sex is a violation of the fundamental right of equality before the law and equal protection of the land. The Madras High Court on Tuesday issued a slew of directions to the centre to release the caged parrot that the court said CBI has supposedly become. court insisted that formation of an act granting statutory status with more powers and greater jurisdiction to the agency so that it becomes more independent like the Election Commission and the CAG of India is paramount. The court, while disposing of the writ petition for the demand of the present case to be transferred to the Central Bureau of Investigation, observed that an aura of reverence is attached to the name of Central Bureau of Investigation, that is the CBI, and that there is always a clamour for CBI investigation. In this light, the bench noted that people revere CBI as a premier, trustworthy agency which could investigate the cases impartially and fairly and prosecute the case before the court efficiently and properly. And when such is the trust and faith of the people, very sadly CBI is dragging its feet whenever there is a demand for CBI inquiry on the ground that resources and manpower available with CBI are very restricted and therefore it cannot conduct investigations. This is the usual stereotype version or defense of the CBI before the courts, the court said. Well, that's all folks. I hope this was informative for you. I'll get back with more interesting updates soon enough. Bye-bye.